Hi. This morning I just sat down after the kids left for school, thinking about life. I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I was a little bit downcast. And I remember from scripture that most of the big names we look up to in the Bible, like David, had times when he was discouraged, like the Bible said, and David encouraged himself in the Lord. So that's to say, it's an okay feeling to feel a little bit discouraged sometimes, but sometimes this feeling gets so overwhelming, especially when you've tried your best, you've put in your best in a relationship, in a friendship that has lasted for years, and all of a sudden heartbreak just occurs, or a business venture that you've tried so hard, borrowed, invested, and it doesn't just go well. Or how about as a creator, you spend hours creating a video, editing it, days editing, fine-tuning it, putting it out, and you don't get the kind of feedback or reaction you expect when putting out the video. Such things can get you discouraged at times. Some other times it's the feeling of not having enough. There are things you want to do, not because you are greedy, not because you have lost or you want more, just basic necessities of life. At times you don't even have the finances to get those things. It could be a bit discouraging, a bit depressing. I remember when I failed out of medical school. My parents had so much, I've not talked about this before, but my parents had so much faith in me. Even I had so much faith in myself, but going to the university, spending 2 years in medical school and then not being able to continue, I had to switch another path. All those times, I remember how depressing and discouraging I used to feel on a daily basis. I used to feel like I was not good enough. At times, there are even things that you cannot control, like me finding out I had bilateral ovarian cysts, polycystic ovarian syndrome, when I got married, and the doctors told me that getting pregnant might be hard, might be difficult because of that condition. Why me? What did I do to deserve this? But whenever I feel discouraged, or whenever things happen that want to make me depressed or get me feeling low, you know what I mean? There are two things I do, which is why I thought to share this video with you today, because this morning I was feeling a little bit depressed also. And one of the things I do is this: I just have faith in God. And having faith in God means putting one step in front of another step. Just climbing a ladder, even if you can't see the next thing to hold on to. You just keep believing and hoping in God that it's going to work out for your good. It's going to work out well. That's what I do whenever I feel depressed. I just have faith that there is someone up there who sees me more than I can even see myself, who knows my future, who knows all about me, and I commit that situation to him. Though sometimes the feeling doesn't just leave, but that's one thing I do, and I can tell you for a certainty that it always works for me. The second thing I do is I remember the times when I had a difficult situation in the past and how God saw me through. You know what I mean? Like, I remember times when things were difficult, when things were hard, when things were tough, and how God helped me go through that phase. And I tell myself that this time will not be different. If God could see me through so and so, He definitely can see me through this, or whatever it is I'm going through. Whatever discouragement it is we go through in life, we should not feel like we are alone, because we are not alone. Even if you stay alone wherever you are, even if you are going through that situation and you feel like you're alone, I'm just here to encourage you, like I encouraged myself this morning, that I'm not alone in this. I have God here with me. He said, "Lo, I am with you always, even till the end of the earth. So whenever we feel discouraged, whenever things get tough, whenever things do not appear the way we expect them to appear, sometimes you pray about an issue, you have so much expectations for something and it's not working. You try and try, it's not working. Okay, so whenever things happen and it's almost like darkness everywhere, we should always remember that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes that tunnel seems too far, like it's not coming to an end. The tunnel is getting longer and longer, it's not ending, but it will end. This too shall pass. My dad used to always say something when we were growing up. My dad used to say, every problem that comes your way is a visitor. Every challenge that meets you in your life's journey is a visitor. And what do visitors do? They come and they go. They are not permanent. They come and they go. Visitors come, stay with you for a while, and they leave. So when trials, tests, things happen to us, or things do not happen to us the way we want it to happen, most times it's just a trial of our faith. It's just to maybe strengthen us and bring out a better version of ourselves. I've been through a lot. I've been through times when I used to wonder, why me, But I know that for everything I've had to go through in life, even if I've not seen the full picture, like I don't know why I had to go through all what it is, I know that I'm not alone. I'm not doing life alone. I have God, and God cannot leave me helpless. He didn't bring me here to just let me be. In fact, when I succeed and excel more, I bring glory to His name. Okay, so enough of the tears. Like I told you, what to do to help when you're depressed, feeling sad, feeling down, is to remember you are not alone. Have faith in God. That faith alone, that hope, that belief that there is somebody, a bigger picture in that situation, will even help you go through it more, will help you go through it easily. The second thing is to remember times when you had gone through something in the past and how you came out of it. If you can't think of anything in your life, think about other people. Okay, like me, when I was diagnosed of PCOS, like I said earlier, I thought I couldn't have kids, but today I have 2 kids, 2 amazing kids, 2 beautiful kids in a marriage of 5 years. To tell you that God came through for me. He came through for me. So whatever it is we are going through, we should always remember that there is a God who has seen us through previously, or has seen somebody else through worse situations. I know of people who have been married for 10, 15 years without kids, but then God will show up for them, because He makes all things beautiful in His time. That's all I have to say today. I don't want to make the video any longer than it should be. If you enjoyed this video, if you love inspiring and wholesome content like this is the wealthy place. And my name is Ada. I'd love to have chats like this with you. We share, encourage ourselves in the comment section. Tell me, when you go through life, when things tough present themselves, how do you navigate it? How do you go through that phase? And I believe as we do so, we'll end up becoming a better version of ourselves. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you again next time. Bye.